self-worth, worthiness, and deservedness. Well, they're three of the greatest influences of everything you experience in your life. Why? Because they touch every aspect and area of your journey in this human experience. They touch what and how you see things. They influence the choices and the decisions you make. They're behind your relationship dynamics. And basically, they're behind everything that you experience. And where you'll find the greatest evidence of what you believe you deserve or not deserve, well, it's expressed in the outcomes you experience in your life. I'm Melinda Cates from I Make a Difference. And in this video, you and I, we're going to explore self-worth and deservedness and your worthiness. We're going to delve into what you believe you truly deserve and what you feel you do not deserve, as well as the significant influence you hold over these beliefs and what you experience. How many times have you heard yourself or can recall yourself voicing or maybe even screaming either in your head or out loud, "I deserve better than this"? More often than not, you probably voice this at times when you're angry or frustrated, maybe when you're hurt and even deeply upset, where you voice out loud what you believe you deserve or even what you do not deserve, because what you're experiencing is what you do not deserve, or at least that's what you believe, where your cries are for what you hope for and wish for, but in that moment are not experiencing. Cries like, "I deserve to be treated better than this," or "I deserve more than this," or "I deserve this to happen," or even "I deserve to be listened to." And your cries for what you believe you deserve, well, they often come at times when you experience hardship, disrespect, even things that are uncomfortable, and even maybe horrible experiences. Occurrences that often actually reflect your lack of self-worth, your unworthiness, and what you believe you're not deserving of. Such as being treated without respect, being spoken to in a harsh voice, where you miss out on the job you want. Maybe someone outbids you in an auction, even possibly when the washing machine breaks down and you have to replace it. Or when there are issues in a relationship. This is where you interpret these events as you being potentially punished, and at some level you have a subconscious belief that you must deserve them, otherwise you would not be experiencing them. And why do they reflect your lack of self-worth and deservedness? Because for some of these experiences you're having, you made choices that contributed to what you go through. Choices where you potentially unconsciously operated from a place of scarcity and feelings of not being worthy or good enough. And for those events that you did not influence, but you were impacted by, you can still find yourself screaming, "Why is this happening to me?" Reality check. Every moment of every day, you are making choices that are either being influenced by your connection to your self-worth and what you know you truly deserve, or you're making choices from the parts of you where your connection to your self-worth has been eroded and diluted. And this is due to experiencing a lack of self-worth. And your choices are based on what you believe you do not deserve and your feeling of unworthiness. And these choices, well, they're about things that can seem so irrelevant and insignificant to you. Yet I'm going to tell you, they are relevant and they're very significant in terms of your self-worth. Choices that you make on a daily basis. Choices you may be conscious of and you may not be. And if you are conscious of the choice you are making, are you conscious of where your self-worth and deservedness is at when you make the choice? Choices you may be conscious of and you may not be. And if you are conscious of the choice you are making, are you conscious of where your self-worth and deservedness is at when you make the choice? The true you, at the core of you, is limitless in self-worth, and the natural you is inherently worthy and of value. It is only your human experiences that have created messages of lack of in terms of your self-worth, where they diluted your connection to this limitless self-worthiness. But the power is in your hands. This is your self-worth, and you are the influencer of it. It's in your hands to cease diluting it and reinforcing your lack of unworthiness and lack of deservedness, and instead for you to consciously strengthen the existing connection to your self-worth and to nurture it back to the limitlessness, that's a mouthful, that is natural to you. Yes, manifestation techniques help. Yes, working with your limiting beliefs makes some big shifts, and affirmations contribute to you feeling and experiencing things differently. But the magic is in the detail, the smaller things, the daily processes you work with. When you shift your awareness to see more of what you are experiencing and choosing, when you make more intentional decisions and choices and take more deliberate action, you not only empower yourself to own your self-worth, you also are the one that influences you experiencing more of what you truly deserve. Where you make choices that reinforce your self-worth and deservedness. Where instead of seeing the occurrences that you do not contribute to as you being punished, you embrace them from a place of self-worth and look at how you can benefit from them. As for your cries of, "I deserve better," damn right you do. But rather than hoping someone or something else will make it happen for you, or even waiting for the universe to lay gifts upon you, take the reins and make it happen yourself, for you. Grow your appreciation of the wonderful things that you do experience, that you have the inherent right to experience, such as being treated with respect, being considered, someone caring about you, and hey, even someone making you a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, as you are experiencing what you truly deserve. Because it's time for you to cry out loud, or even just to yourself internally, "I deserve this because I do." Each time you acknowledge what you experience that you truly deserve, that honors you, no matter the quantity or size, the more you acknowledge and own your self-worth, your worthiness, and your deservedness. And remember, they influence everything in your life. This process then transforms from something you consciously have to work with to a subconscious process that naturally happens, because now it is taking up more space in your being, and the connection to your self-worth is stronger, influencing you in your processing, your thoughts, perspectives, awareness, and feelings. And what a powerful influence that is. And as a result, you energetically align more to what is natural to you and the natural you. Your self-worth and deservedness become more integrated within you and are expressed naturally as they are a part of you. You move from being conditioned and perceiving and acting in ways that reinforce your lack of self-worth, to consciously changing what you have learned so that you operate from a place of self-worthiness and honouring of what you truly deserve. A place where you are connected to your limitless self-worth, and it opens up more and strengthens so that you fluidly and naturally not only operate from a place of self-worth and deservedness, what you truly deserve naturally flows to you because nothing is hindering it. I encourage you for an hour in a day, even one day a week, with everything you experience during that hour that you truly deserve, for you to say to yourself, I deserve this, and nothing else. And don't just think this. Allow yourself to also consciously feel that you deserve it. For some of the experiences you have, you may find when you say these words, I deserve this, a fight breaks out within you. It's only your old, you don't deserve this conditioning, fighting to keep control. Other experiences, you may find it natural to say and feel this. Just remind yourself that years of conditioning takes time to unravel, whatever that required time is. And doing something new takes time for it to feel natural. And with what you deserve, there are no ifs and buts or justifications. There is just, I deserve because I do. If you want to expand your awareness of the choices you make that reflect what you believe you deserve and do not deserve, and you want to become more intentional in your decision making so that you contribute to you experiencing more of what you truly deserve, then you may be interested in checking out my I Deserve Self-Worth mini course. It's a 12-day adventure. You can do it in whatever number of days you want, but it's an adventure where you explore your deservedness in the areas I've been talking about. And for the month of July, it's at a very special price, available through the Hustle and Groove monthly promotional palooza. All you need to do is click on the link below and check it out.